Happy International Cat Day. I wanted to make sure I had her on hand for this. She was laying in my lap a little bit before I went live, but then I had to kind of get things organized for the stream and everything, but she's back. Hi. Yeah, meow. She does have a very round face. But she herself can be quite long. She has a lot of cat. Hi. So, yeah. Partially because of International Cat Day, and partially because it just dropped in my mailbox a few days ago, we are going to be taking a look at the latest beta of Whisker Squadron by Flip Fly tonight. before we get onto the mini consoles. So that'll be fun. I've kind of been keeping a close eye on this. I kickstarted it, which is why I get my hands on the beta. I've already fired it up just to see, just to make sure it works and everything, and gave them a couple of pointers on Discord. So definitely looking forward to this. But before we get to that, kind of a holdover from last month, where I was going through all my favorite sodas. I ended up streaming 2 days fewer than what I had planned. So I had a couple of favorites left over. So this week I'm going with Ball's Cherry Flavor. The ginger was part of last month's favorites. Oh, it says twist off. Ow, no, I'm not going to twist it off. I'm going to pry it off with a bottle opener like God intended. Alright. It basically tastes like cherry juice, carbonated cherry juice. Very similar to the Dang Italian Cherry. I also kind of like the decision to make it clear rather than red. This one is actually a Blue Sun Soda Shop bottle opener. I picked it up last time I was out there. Yum. Just a very small hint of the guarana to it, but it doesn't really get in the way of the cherry flavor at all. Nice. Maybe I should try to find like a Sprecher one or something. Alright. Let's get frisky. So, again, this is the beta, or a beta of the game. So, they'll definitely have things smoothed out by the time this releases. Plus, I'm playing this on my, I'd say about 10-year-old laptop. So it does run a lot more smoothly on my more modern laptop, which is a GTX 1060 video card in it. 60 frames per second. It's beautifully fluid. Alright, we're just going to go right into play. I like Olivia's special, even though Ross is there. However, something that's new for this beta is you can have a second player join as a wingmate and do split-screen co-op. So that's cool. That was one of the big things that they were really hoping to pull off. Whoops. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to choose Ross. There we go. Okay, so this is also somewhat new. You've got different game presets that you can choose from, and it tells you what's being modified, which is awesome. But then you can go down and modify each one specifically if you'd like. The accessibility mods will like increase your starting health or turn off collision damage entirely. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to go back to... Well, not Nightmare. I'm going to go back to Standard. Whisker Squadron's home base is under attack. It's time to fight back. Let's go! Whisker Squadron, check in. Let's get frisky. I'm with you. Mission support checking in. Good luck, team. Ow. Also new in this version, compared to the last time I played this, is the music. Ah, missed the multiplier ring. There we go. And if you're seeing this for the first time and you're thinking, man, this feels familiar, and not because of Star Fox, well, that's because they're basically using the Race the Sun engine and reusing some of the sound effects and everything. Which is great because I enjoyed that game. The developers are also just outside of Madison. So, this is also home territory for me. Hey there, Infamous. Welcome, welcome. Wow. That's just about the best combo I've ever managed to do. So the gold diamonds are the currency you use to purchase stuff between stages. You did hear a whoop. Kind of them to give me a shield replenishment right before going after the boss. Almost got it. There we go. Boom! Do a barrel roll! C is for cat. That's good enough for me. Special event. Let's go. You happen upon a lone spaceship, and the crew is sympathetic to our cause. Their engineer offers you a choice of upgrades. +1 to speed or +1 to special. I'm going to go with special. Sloppy. Slippy. Pretty much the same thing. Space encounter. Doesn't look like we've got much of a choice other than where it's going to send us next, which... Let's see. Let's go this way. Rough patch of space ahead. Let's stay frisky, team. With all this scrap material, the bots have surely protected it. They love this stuff. Oh crap, that's right. Those are mines. Well, yeah, let's go that way. And that way. This is definitely a very packed area of space here. Zoop. Ow. Ooh, let's grab that special. Interesting that they don't explode as much if you shoot them. Oh, jeez. Well, I hope you... Ooh, that was a short one. I hope you get some good rest tonight, Infamous. Whisker Squadron. And yes, I'm very happy that... I mean, seriously, it's a cross between Race the Sun and Star Fox. Two games that I absolutely enjoy playing. I'm definitely happy about this. Those are cats. Musonia. This densely populated city planet was the former headquarters of Paw Technologies. Yep, it's a rare Steam stream here, Infamous. Come on. I want the supply box. How many shots does it take to shoot it down? Jeez. They did say that they're also working on, well, okay, I would say mod support, but that might mean something different to you. By mod support, they mean like modifications to your ship that you can earn in-game and attach. So I'm looking forward to that, because I would really love to have a cooldown mod for the laser, because it overheats way too quickly in my taste. Whoops. Oops. Ah. Oh. Yeah. I kind of figured I'd be exploding shortly. Yes, very nice, Infamous. Have you celebrated International Cat Day with Dobby yet? Let him shred a meat tube? Oh no! What happened, Osnerd? Alright, let's give Ross a try here. And let's also do... no collision damage and more starting health. Let's see how that changes things. Well, I definitely don't seem to have extra health. Let me check something. Yep. It wasn't that it was just more and not counting down from 128. Okay, well, that's what betas are for. Said work in progress on the menu. Oh, wow. Yeah, you gotta be careful about cooling there. Oh. We lost the music. Someone else reported that glitch in the Discord, though, so... Not too surprised. At least we still have sound effects. I'm playing this on my media laptop. So it's a 4-core 8-thread i7, I believe. With a GeForce 425M. This plays beautifully at 1080p 60 on my more recent machine. But it's playing pretty smoothly here too. I'm really looking forward to playing this on the Steam Deck. It's not. This is just kind of the beta just dropped, like, I want to say Friday. So I wanted to take the opportunity to stream it again, because that's kind of the point of betas. Partially to get the word out, partially to test it and give feedback. There we go. That went easily. It is DOS Nerd. I'm really enjoying it. Swimming in a tank of thermal paste. I also love the whole, like, liquid metal thing that the PS5 does. That's kind of a cool, different thing. It did have sky and trees, but I don't think the trees were destructible. But yeah, they've been pretty hard at work. They've, like I said, one of the bigger additions was music. Plus, there's split screen co-op now, because that was another big thing that they wanted to try to do. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I haven't used a full PC in well over a decade. I've been using laptops as my main drivers for a long time. In fact, the machine I'm playing this on was my main driver for quite a while. It's a Sony Vaio I got back in around 2010, and it's still doing pretty good. The screen is messed up, but that makes it perfect for media machine and something that I just occasionally play Steam stuff on, hooked up to my TV. Space Encounter upgrade station. Let's go to the upgrade station. This cracked me up. I've got the gear if you've got the coins. Khajiit has the wares if you have the coin. Okay, let's regen the player shields. There we go. And let's go to Farah this... Oh, wait a second. If we go this way, we get another event. Yeah, let's go to Musonia. Oh, now it's showing the 256. Interesting. Yeah. There we go. Now I can do this. I would like to see, like in Star Fox, how you could slow down and speed up briefly. Pog Technologies just contacted us. They, oh, never mind. Maybe they shouldn't have made these bots in the first place. They are going to be having, voice acting, for all of this. They just haven't done it yet. And I, of course, offered to help with that. Because not only do I think it would be cool, but I'd be able to, like, drive over to Madison and actually record in studio if they needed it. Whoa. Kaboom! Sploosh. Well, it seems like I'm close to the boss. I think we're heading out of the main city limits now. I'll bet the enemy leader is just ahead. Stay frisky. I never really did barrel rolls that much in Star Fox either. Which I probably should. There we go, that was a good set of hits. There we go. You did it! Now I'll do a barrel roll. A D? I'll show you my D rank, you whippersnapper. Okay, let's go to the special event. +1 luck or +1 special. I don't know what luck does, so I'll take a +1 as a special. Hit an upgrade station. Tier 1 shotgun. Rapid fire shotgun style weapon fires 3 pellets in a small cone with a high rate of fire. Interesting. I think I need to spend the money on shields. Yum. Alright. Looks like we're at Paw Tech Galactic Base. Act 1 boss. I've never made it this far. Oh, wow. Alright, team. We're making an assault on Paw Tech's base. The boss reconfigure constantly, looking for improvements. Be prepared for anything. Good luck, team. What the hell is that? Holy crap. Shame they didn't give me any special weapons to work with here. Okay, that's not taking damage. There we go. This needs more sound effects. Because with what's going on screen here, this is ridiculously quiet. Well, it's definitely a challenge. I don't know if I'm going to survive it, but at least I feel like I've put up a pretty decent fight for my first attempt. You exploded. Frowny face. Oh, geez. See, for general use, my Chromebook gets me by fairly well. There are just some things, though, that I can't do on there that I can do on Windows. So, your head explode. So I still stick with my main Windows laptop, but when I went to my sister's place, for example, I used the Chromebook fairly frequently, and when I do recording for my board games on the go, I usually use my Chromebook, and I just plug the camera in, plug the microphone in, and just use the built-in camera recorder to record the gameplay footage. That's it. Works perfectly. But yeah, so there you go, Whisker Squadron. I'm not able to show off the split screen. Maybe, you know, I might have some occasions to do some of that in the near future. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. I'm really glad about it. There's still some things they need to polish, but like I said, that's what betas are for. And I did actually bring up the possibility of adding gyro support, because the Steam Deck will have that too. So gyro support for steering would be kind of nice. But yeah, so that's Whisker Squadron. Let's move on to the main event of the night. No signal yet, but here we have... Now, here's the fun part. I only found this yesterday. I'm going to switch focus here. So here we have the original Atari Flashback. It's designed to look more like the Atari 7800. And the controller it uses is even a mock-up of the American 7800 controller, with pause and select buttons built right into the controller. And I have to say, I almost kind of like this better than the Atari 7800 controller. But you know what? I need to try those. So hold on for a sec. I'm going to go get the Atari 7800 controllers on hand so we can try those out with this. Because I'm curious. Just give me one moment. I'm going to switch this over. Do-do-do. And let's do that. So the original Atari Flashback was actually designed by some Atari programmers. It uses regular composite video out, rather than HDMI. It's got 20 games total, and it's not actually trying to emulate the Atari. There's a whole subset of mini consoles that use what's called an NES on a chip. And that's what this uses. So the quality of the emulation is a little off. But, you know, this was really one of the first of these things to hit the market. And this was before Act Games got their hands on things. Yep, Saboteur. This has the previously unreleased Saboteur on it. So, that's something. No Pac-Man, because that's not an Atari game. But we'll get to that. So, I'm going to leave this on here. I'll read it, but then I'm going to go grab the other controllers. The original Atari 7800, inspiration for the Atari Flashback classic game console, was officially introduced at the 1984 Consumer Electronics Show. The system boasted state-of-the-art graphics, for the 80s of course, and was compatible with the mega-popular Atari 2600, which is why I don't own an Atari 2600. Did you know that Atari once planned to release the 7800 with computer expansion, a cartridge to store high scores, and even a Laserdisc interface? That was like so 80s. Totally. So, computer expansion, I did not know that. Cartridge to store high scores, I did know that. And partially because some homebrewers have made one. And the Laserdisc interface, I didn't know that they had planned that for the 7800. I know that that exists, like actually exists for the MSX. So that's actually something that, did actually happen, just not with the Atari. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I think the answer to that is safely no, DOS Nerd. So the Atari 7800, again, had, in the United States, had controllers that looked like this. In Europe, they had controllers that looked like this. Look at this beautiful piece of work. This controller is just amazing looking. So I'm going to see if this controller will work with Flashback. Now, one problem is that it doesn't have pause and select buttons on it. Oh, wow. So... okay, it does something weird when I hit the 1 button, and down is up. So I can safely say, no, this does not work. Doom is a good point, because I know that there was a port of Doom to the Atari 2600 that I've never actually poked at. But let me try something. No, actually, not Wolfenstein. Like I said, I think they did port Doom. Just gonna check something really quick here. Let's see if I can find that. No, not the Atari Jaguar. Let's see here. Yes, I saw that episode of LGR. That was kind of hilarious. Mein Lieben! At least I know what that cry means. Although I've never heard anyone, as they're dying shout, "My life!" Let's try this. There's a reason for this. Don't worry. Okay, so I'm going to start with one of my favorites. And you'll see what the weirdness is about this console right here. Because this doesn't look quite like what you'd see on the Atari 2600. But it just isn't quite right for the 7800 either. Oh, that's really quiet. There we go. Don't break the eggs! Beep, 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 beep. No, dang it. That's not the direction I was pushing. So yeah, you can kind of see that it has the feel of, what if we ported Atari games to the NES? That completely missed. Beep, 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 beep. Perform monologue. New diamonds, little E.T. I love you, E.T. Okay. So... save link. Okay. Let's try that again. Heat the corn! Just get the ice cream. Like, I remember playing this. They had the arcade cabinet at an ice cream parlor that my family used to go to in Superior when I was growing up. Oh, come on, the ice cream's melting. Stop it. There we go. Ah. I don't get the connection there. Unless it was one of those things where, like, you used to listen to that when you were playing Atari games. Which, in that case, I'd totally understand. Because, like, I kind of have some pretty strong associations of, like, Star Wars and the Princess Bride playing in the background while playing Civilization. Ah, damn it. Okay. Plus, holy crap. Talk about, you know, asking for a copyright strike. Okay, so adventure was mentioned. We will get to Saboteur. That is a special thing that we need to take a look at. I can't say I've ever actually played this game before. I know it's got, like, huge historical cachet. Somebody get this freaking duck away from me! Jinx. Okay. Well, not that way, I guess. Come on. What the hell? I don't want to pick up the bridge. I want to use it. Jeez. Oh, another castle. Well, now that I've slain the Yellow Dello, I should be able to pick up the key and come back here. If I can find my way back to the key. Ah, for the love of crap. Oh, okay. I can drop it by pressing one of the buttons. Got it. Alright, then I am going to drop this here. And then go back. I think that bridge is actually kind of a clever bit of programming. Like, you can cross the wall, but only in that spot. If I could do a good impression of a Toad voice, I'd probably try to mimic it there. Colder. Ah. There we go. No! Oh my god, no! Ah, son of a bitch. I think I just screwed myself over. Completely by accident, too. Alright, I'm just gonna drop this back off here. So it's there when we're ready for it. Now I gotta try to figure out how to fix that bridge. No. No, I'm fucked. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's check out Saboteur. Oh, there's a different key? Ah, I didn't know that. The shit is this? I've never played it before. Save Gorfons. Okay. Okay. So I shoot in that direction. Kill warhead on bottom. Okay. Oh, jeez. I have no idea what just happened. Yeah, save Gorfons, right. Oops. I don't know if that was a Gorfon, but I just shot it. I wonder if... No, okay. I was wondering if it was possible for me to get into the sparkly areas to the right and use that to climb up a level or something. I got it, I got it! Okay. Ah. Screwed that up. Yeah, no kidding. Well, okay. See, I feel that way about a lot of Atari games. Ah, interesting. That is a company with a really rich history, too. Now, does that mean I have to shoot at the bottom of the warhead, or that I have to wait until it hits the bottom before I can do any damage? This is a weird-looking game. Alright, let's check out... Yeah, let's go in order here. Not gonna get through everything tonight. Well, let's see if there's anything else. Let's try Battlezone. Yeah, that's... Wow, that's kind of cool. That's a cool explosion graphic, I gotta say. But I always kind of disliked how nigh impossible it was to avoid getting hit in Battlezone. Something I'd love to do again at some point Oh, game over. Yeah, epilepsy didn't exist until Pokemon invented it in the 90s. Battlezone 2 was one of my favorite multiplayer games. This coming from someone who doesn't really enjoy multiplayer games all that much. But it was basically, it was a combination FPS and RTS. And you'd have, come on, let me shoot you. Stop it. There we go. So you'd have a base commander that could send out, like, go and mine resources, do research for new units, build new units, you know, new tanks. But then everyone else on the team would jump in these tanks and try to combat the other team. So it ended up being like 6-on-6, I think it was, where one person was the commander and the other 5 actually piloted tanks. So much fun. It was one of the first games to use 3D acceleration also. There is a PSVR reimagining of Battlezone 2 also that's really pretty good. Oh, let's change this really quick back to retro. There we go. Classic. So, also, you were joking about running Doom. And, you know, I mentioned that someone did actually make a homebrew version of Doom for the Atari 2600. I downloaded it. And the Atari Flashback has gone through a number of iterations. I think they're on the 10th Atari Flashback now. The Flashback X just came out in 2019. The Flashback 9, starting with the 9, you could actually load your own ROMs onto an SD card and play them on the console. And the Flashback 9 is going to come out later on. But this was the only one out of all of them that even bothered trying to emulate the Atari 7800. And it was also the first one. So when I saw it, I figured, all right, cool. Well, let's just, take a look at both. The more recent one also is it uses HDMI rather than AV, so it'll look a lot more crisp. Yes. I've been kind of surprised at how wrong the Genesis emulation can get, considering it just used a pretty standard Yamaha sound chip that is, like, from what I understand, pretty common. I think it was the same sound chip that they used in the Amiga systems. But, like, my Retro Trio, I am not happy with the Genesis sound emulation on that. And if I remember correctly, even like later revisions of the Genesis didn't sound quite right. Slow down. Damn it. Yes. The Sega Genesis Mini will be hauled out later this month. um, Let me take a look at something really quick here. Yeah. We'll be getting to that. And that, from what I've heard, did a much better job at emulating the sound. So, there are a couple of games that I, know the sound extremely well. So I will be able to very much tell the difference. How do I send this over to another? There we go. Oh, no doubt. But I should also be getting my Polymega next month. So that'll be where I'll be housing all of my cartridges. Most of the modern mini consoles are pretty easy to hack. In fact, when we get to the NES and Super NES Mini, I'm only going to be using the Super NES Mini because it was really easy to actually throw the NES Mini firmware on there, and you can just switch between the two through a menu option. That's it. And it was just one of those things that just made sense to do. So I'm like, yeah, we'll just... I didn't really care to try to put all of my ROMs on there. But I will definitely do the convenience of not having to switch between the two consoles. Yeah, this feels like it's the 7800 version. But the sound is off. It sounds more like an NES game than an Atari game. He slammed the Polymega. I think the Polymega, its delays have hurt it. Yeah. Because... Yeah, exactly that. FPGA stuff has matured a lot in the last 4 years. Dang it. I do have a large CD collection, though. And also, with the FPGA, you can't really rip your own cartridges very easily. So, as you found out with the Retron, it's not easy to get, like, homebrew stuff on there. So that's another thing I'm looking forward to. But yeah, I have a huge collection of PlayStation discs that I'm really looking forward to archiving on there. But yeah, I think it is kind of, if it had come out on time, it would have found a better audience. But that's really, unfortunately, not their fault. I hate non-arcade versions of Crystal Castles, but we'll try it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this is awful. Was this supposed to be used with the trackball for the Atari 2600? Sorry, Bentley. That would make sense. Because, I mean, they did do, obviously, some work here, and with Breakout, they did do some work to kind of make this all work with regular controllers. But it feels kind of weird. Like, I didn't really like the conversion of this that they came up with for the for Antstream either. Just didn't work. Alright, come on, get up here. Good. I should be able to... There we go. Ah! Okay. Whatever. So, Desert Falcon is another Atari 7800 game, and the first time I saw this, like saw the cartridge, I'm like, okay, well, you know, it must be like some sort of shooter because a Desert Falcon is a type of pistol. Nope. It is actually you as a falcon flying through the desert. Granted, shooting stuff, but yeah, the 7800 version is not this flickery either. And yeah, sound is way off. Yeah, well, get me out from right behind the pyramid before I fly. Thank you. Dang it. I love that you can bird hop to the side. Ah. Game over. So I will give At Games this. They at least tried to emulate the actual Atari hardware. Although, you've got to admit that there's a certain amount of, technological prowess that had to go into making this work. I wonder if this would work on, like, if you renamed it and tried running it in a Nintendo NES emulator. That would be interesting. Okay, we picked up one of the items we need. Come on. Ah, missed it. There's another one there. It's kind of like Bird's Axon. Although, honestly, I'd have to argue that Desert Falcon does it better than Zaxxon. The actual Desert Falcon. We'll get to that eventually. I still want to do a long live stream where I play every single Atari 7800 game. It's just a matter of figuring out when would be a good time to do it. Because it's going to take like 15 hours. Come on. Yay! I also plan to do a full live stream of all of the Odyssey 2 games, which will take about the same amount of time. And my plan is to do the Odyssey stuff with Infamous, and the Atari stuff with NES Matte. Because on both platforms there are some games that are only two-player. But it'll also be nice to kind of switch off on some of the single-player stuff. Because 60 games, even just doing 15 minutes per game, that's a lot of games to get through. Have you tried the new Donk City stage yet? Gravatar. Oh, come on. Alright. Space penis away! Wow, they do a shit job of emulating gravity on this. Cool. So, what's the objective here? Ah! Alright, I'm gonna try to, Oh. Okay, guess not. Okay. So let's try going back to that planet again. And I want to try to get that pink... Ah! Block. Or not. Alright, screw that. Haunted house. Oh. Awesome. So I guess it's kind of like another adventure sort of game. I like the idea of the whoa. Of the character being just a pair of eyes. That's kind of awesome. But I have no idea what I'm doing here. Especially since going through from screen to screen doesn't seem to have any sort of continuity to it. The light shows where the vase pieces are. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, I didn't want to put it down. There we go. Oh, what was that? I'll go back to the start. I have no idea where the start was. Which number? The 3? It's the 4 now? So that's like the 4th floor? Okay. So I gotta try to go down to the 1st floor, I'm guessing? Ow! Alright, I'm on the 1st floor. Is that it? Secrets collect! Okay. Seems like more of a game over. Unless that was actually, like, me winning. I won. Okay. I'll have to... I'll have to remember that then. My goodness. Okay. I think that's the quickest I've ever finished a game on here. It is cute. And actually, I have the cartridge because I saw that and I thought it was kind of neat. Thanks. Select starting score? Okay. Alright, now this looks more like a 2600 game. I know the feeling though, because like there's something like there's that time tunnel game that I used to play, that I've played, where it's like, you know, if as a kid it took like a month to figure that game out, and if someone came and did it in a half an hour like I can now, or an hour like I can now, I'd probably be like, what the hell? Planet Smashers. Whoa, look at that. This has got to be a... Oh yeah, that's a 7800 game. Oh, okay. So this is one I haven't tried yet. Oh, cool. It's a top-down scroller. Sweet. Oops. Okay, so that gave me a point in shields. Good. Okay, so this is pretty simplistic, but wow, a top-down scrolling shooter on the 7800. But yeah, I really haven't experimented very much with the 2600 library. Whoa. Hell yeah, power up. Like I said, the only way I've got to play 2600 games, on cartridge is the 7800, because the 2600 always just struck me as way too primitive as far as video games are concerned. There are a couple of fun titles on there. Like, I will totally admit that. But a lot of them are just like, these were probably even crap back then. Hey there, Grand Calabash. It'd be interesting if I could find out how many games I've played in my life. And I wouldn't actually be that shocked if it was close to 2600 or more. Some people like to play one game and get really good at it. I like to play lots of different games to see what's out there. I guess while you're here, I should ask, are there any updates to the list of codes lately? I mean, granted, right now I'm playing the remaster, so it doesn't matter. But have it in place for the next time I go back to Classic. Cool. I will make sure to update that. Oh, hey, it was a McDonald's symbol. Ooh, I had different bullets. Oh man, now I'm back to this. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to this. More specifically, looking forward to playing this with a normal controller. There we go. Space asses, yes! It's kind of interesting, though, that you can accidentally shoot and destroy the power-ups. I wish I didn't, but it's kind of interesting. Oh, okay, that's what the second button does. That flower-looking dude will shoot lots of bullets at you. So will that. So the cloud keeps them, or cloak keeps them from shooting at you. That's actually not unusual for games like this. Yay, I got the bullet upgrade. This is actually pretty fun. Grab that. Damn shame they couldn't get, like, Commando or Ballblazer on here to show off the wonderful music that the Pokey chip had to offer. Sadly, no save state support on this particular machine. So I am just going to reset here. Because that was fun, but I'm almost done with going through all the games here, so... I haven't poked at Pokemon Unite, but it's not... That kind of MOBA thing isn't really my bag. So... Alright, Skydiver. Okay. Oops. What? Wait! Why am I not able to pull my parachute anymore? Oh, there we go. It must be a directional thing. Down. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Solaris I've actually played on stream before. It's probably one of the most graphically impressive 2600 games. It's by the guy that did Star Raiders. Come on. Oh, I see. I can't. Okay. Let's go here. But yeah, this is another example of, no, the sound is all wrong. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Yay, got it. So now we want to warp to another sector. Blow up a couple planets we saw on the way. Bah. Oops. That's not how you're supposed to destroy an enemy. Dang it. Oh well. But yeah, so that's actually a pretty cool game. But this thing does not do it justice. It's a lot more... a lot faster. And it's one of the few games where the sound chip of the Atari kind of does it justice. This didn't sound quite so good. Sprint Master. Oh, what's this then? Interesting. Oh, okay. Whoops. Wow, okay. This feels like a game that was designed for the rotation controller. Can't think of the name for it right off the bat. And it just kind of got ported to being usable on the joystick. Hey, I won after all. Well, okay, here's the thing. This came out in... Well, it doesn't say on the actual console. Give me one sec. Okay. This is the original Atari Flashback. This came out... can't get it. I still have the power cable tied up. This actually came out in 2004. So this uses the NES on a chip style of emulator. It's not actually emulating the Atari. It's just got Atari games kind of rewritten for the NES style of programming. later versions, like the Atari Flashback 9, that we'll be getting to in a bit, did actually go the emulation route. And so you'll get a better experience there. 15 years of progress makes a difference. All right, Warlords. This is really cool in the arcade. They have a... Oh, that is impossible. I can't see the ball until it hits something. All right. So, in the arcade, there's this cool version that they've got at the Garcade where the graphics are reflected up onto a surface. Like the TV with the graphics is down here, and then you have a mirror kind of reflecting it. And behind the mirror is a set of 4 parapets that basically are the playfield, but they've got depth to them. Like if you move side to side, you can actually see 3-dimensional motion. And I'm winning without even moving. This is hilarious. So if you ever get to see that version in the arcade, it's so cool looking. I'm not a fan of the game, but it's still kind of an awesome bit of arcade wizardry, if you will. So it's kind of like a 4-player... it's kind of hilarious. I won without doing a damn thing. It's kind of like 4-player Breakout, where you're supposed to break down the barriers to get to the creamy nougat center in the corner. The problem here is that the ball is a dark red on a black background, so you can't see it. I mean, you see it briefly every once in a while, especially when it flashes white, but that's about it. Yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately unplayable. Which brings us to Yar's Revenge, which is probably one of the more famous games on the system here. Oh, this looks weird too. Yeah. So it's another example of you know, how weird the emulation is for this. Whoops. There we go. Nope, let's get up here. Got it. Okay. When do I get my missile back? Give me my missile. There it is. Gotcha. Yeah, it's just not anywhere near as snappy as the Atari was. Bah. Plus, I don't think you could chip away the barrier from the other side here. Oh no, you just can't shoot while you're in the center there. Oh. That wasn't helpful. Alright, so that is the original Atari Flashback. Here, I'll unplug it. 17 years ago, this little guy came out. It's probably one of the first things like this to really take off. Yep. I'm hoping that it'll work better on here. And we'll jump into that in a sec. Okay, we're going to switch that back to 16:9. Put that out of the way. Plug this in. Whoops. There we go. So now here we get a more traditional Atari 2600 controller, but it's also got buttons on the bottom for navigation back to the home screen, as well as select and start, which are normally just on the console. There are buttons on the console that work for that, including the difficulty left and right buttons as well. This uses a 9-pin DIN also, but given the extra buttons on here, I doubt that any other regular controller would work for this, so I'm not even really going to try. One fun thing about this, though, is that you can just throw regular ROMs on here. So I actually went through and grabbed all the ROMs for the games I own and threw them on an SD card, and they're right here. You do need to have kind of very basic naming conventions, and it's really strict about this. I had dark chambers with a space in between darkened chambers, and it wouldn't run. It needs to be all one word, a capital at the beginning, all the rest lowercase. It's extremely picky, but it works. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, I've actually got the Atari Jaguar hooked up right now because I have to record footage for a video later this month. So, thanks to his joke, I put the Atari 2600 Doom port on here. So let's take a look at that first. Copyright 1999. Ex-Doomer. Oh, nope, this isn't the Doom port. I was lied to. Well, crap. Also, for whatever reason, you're not hearing the sound. Okay, there it is. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, another thing I wanted... Well, no, we can probably find that. So now, this game... this one has... So the older Flashback, this had 20 ROMs on it. This has something closer to 120. It's got Adventure 2. It does actually have some more recent games, if I remember correctly. There's the 2600 version of Desert Falcon. Crystal Castles. Frogger, yay. Enduro is another one that I actually own the cartridge for. Hangman, fun with numbers. Oh hell yeah, Gyrus. Hero is one where that it's hard to find and pretty popular, so I'm glad I've got it on here. There's Haunted House again. Yay, Jungle Hunt. Night Driver. Missile Command, Millipede. Oink. Pitfall, of course. Puyon. Awesome. I love that game. It does not have E.T. And I don't think I've got that cartridge either. I'm not... Let me double check here. No, I don't have that. That is one game that I played on the Atari when I was younger, though. Return to Haunted House. Oh, there's Saboteur here, too. I wonder if... Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's see here. Scroll content. At Warhead Assembly and Warhead Battle, press the controller button to shoot up to 2 shots at once. Help Hotat destroy the warhead and save his galaxy from annihilation. Eh, it doesn't really tell me that much. Save Mary. Secret Quest. There's that weird skydiver game again. Okay, you know what? Since it's still somewhat fresh in our minds, keep in mind what we just saw for Solaris, and let's take a look at the actual, you know, properly emulated game. You can already see the difference. Yeah, very, very different. You even get nice little explosions on here. Ow. Okay, it doesn't look like the sound is coming through again. Hold on. Why does the sound die? I wonder if it's that aggressive noise gate again. Let me disable the noise gate for now. Okay, let's try that again. Nope, that wasn't it. Alright, I'm gonna try this. There we go. Now we've got sound. I don't know what was going on. Let's turn that down a little bit. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Got him. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely closer to how it should be. This is kind of a more streamlined version of Star Raiders. And I love Star Raiders. Oh. Awesome. Actually did a video on Star Raiders a while back. On our joint 40th birthday. Dang it. Missed one. Okay, got you. Got you. Thud. Guess I'm too full on fuel to... Oh, hi. Why can't I get through that? Yeah, this is one of the few Atari 2600 games that I won't slam for being too primitive. This is actually pretty fun. Okay, I'm not sure what this icon means. Ow. It's probably the farthest I've gotten in this game. Not 100% confident that I'm making a lot of progress. Whoa, what the hell? Why are my controls reversed? My left and right controls are reversed. What the hell? All of my controls are reversed. Yeah. Controls. Wow, what the hell? Okay. Hey there, zombie. Welcome, welcome. Playing games on the Atari Flashback mini consoles tonight. Boom. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I can save state on this one. And I don't know why anyone likes scan lines. I am perfectly fine with leaving those in the past. It very much is Bright Talk. And like I said, Solaris is the only Atari game that I won't slam for feeling too primitive. I'm pretty sure it was one of the last games to come out for the console, too. Oh, hey, look, Stairmaster. Let's see here. Tempest. Interesting. Okay, we need to play the real Yar's Revenge here too. Yeah, see, this just has such a different feel to it when you've got the proper sound and visuals. Come on. Give me my cannon. Give me my damn cannon. Yes, hi, Siren. Ah, there we go. And boom. Just gotta pelt away at it for a bit. Oh, I went right into it. Dang it. You heard Siren? Or did you see her back there? Because I did hear her squeak a little bit. I had Teary up here for the start of the screen. So you don't have to chip away the entire block guarding the goal, but you get more points for doing it. And the sound is gone again. Oh, what the hell? There we go. I think the difference now is that the that little bullet is moving faster. Okay, gotta count coup here before it'll let me fire. Ah, missed. I missed. Hi. Yes. Hi, Siren. What a good little girl. Yeah. She has been very insistent lately of being on my lap when she wants to be. On Friday, I was trying to do some work, and she was just right up in my business while I was trying to do business. Yes, beep. You gonna beep for the viewers? No? Just gonna be. Oh, look at those paws. Yeah, you're cute. Look at that. Look at that little face. And that little black nose. Hi. Well, you're gonna stay or you're gonna go? You're gonna stay. All right. She does have cute squeaks. I thought she'd outgrow them, but she still has the same squeaky meows that she did when I got her when she was 2. She's about 5 now. All right. Resume. Ah. Come on. Oh, that one. I knew that one missed the instant I hit the button. There we go. Yes. Except I would rather hear her beeps than the Atari's beeps any day. I totally forgot. Oh, bye-bye. I totally forgot that you can, like, loop around the top and bottom of the screen. Makes it a lot easier to evade. Whoops. What happened? Okay. Let's go, and... Nope. Ah. This is probably my best run I've made at Yar's Revenge. Ah, well. So yeah, now you can see how crappy the emulation was on the original Flashback. Let's see here. Whoops. Menu navigation is a little weird on this. So, fun story about this. Sword Quest Earthworld, Fireworld, and Waterworld. It was actually meant to be a 4-part story. And each one of these came with a little comic book that told the story that goes along with the game. Waterworld was barely released. Let's see if they have anything about that. Nope, not really. But the fourth one was supposed to be Airworld, and that never actually got released. So you could think of it kind of like the Dot Hack series, where you had the 4 chapters, and each one came with supplemental media. But way back on the Atari 2600. I've never actually played these. I think I will play a little bit here. Let's see here. 12 rooms, each named after the sign of the zodiac. Horns of a charging Taurus bull. Leave the right combinations of objects in the right zodiac chambers. Okay. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. Yeah, no kidding. Ooh, that's cool. I like that sword animation. Those raster effects like that were something that the Atari did really well. Okay, so this is the inventory, I'm guessing. Can't go that way. Unless... Nope, okay. Can I go this way? Oh, wow, that was cool. Now I'm kind of waiting for someone to do a Resident Evil demake using that effect for going through the rooms. Okay. 16:4, right on. I'm a bit lost. I mean, I can't really go left or right. I love that the colors around the doors kind of Oh, wait, hold on. Something different here. So I'm guessing that's Gemini? Oh, here we go. But yeah, I kind of dig how the whoa, room colors are reflected in the doors. Okay. How the hell am I supposed to make it through this? Wow. Okay, so there's the bullhorns, so I'm guessing this is the Taurus room. Or maybe it's the Capricorn room. That could be a... Okay. That's probably Virgo. That's Capricorn. I was thinking Sagittarius earlier. Okay, so... Goat probably wouldn't want any of that stuff. Another one of these. Hell yeah. That's Sagittarius. Take whatever that is. This is probably one of those things, that's probably Scorpio. This is probably one of those things that would make more sense if I had the instruction manual with me. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but let's leave this here. Because they're round. No, that's Scorpio. Is this a degree symbol? Oh, I can't combine the two. Controller could be a little bit better, but it's not bad for what it's trying to do. That's definitely Gemini. Well, then let's give them a pair of shoes. Ha ha ha. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's invisible? Screw that. There was one... Oh, yeah. I definitely want to play Puyan a bit. I do have this... Yeah, I've got this for the 2600. Like, actual cartridge. I also have this for the Commodore 64, which obviously is far superior. Come on. Thank you. Ah. Yeah. Not a fan of this version of Puyon. It's hard enough as it is without being, you know, Atari 2600 difficult on top of it. Okay, I wanted to try this Mega Mania. Oh, an Activision thing. Start. This looks like that X-Doom thing. And you're not getting sound again. Hold on. Not sure why that's happening, but at least I know a quick fix. Or not. Still not getting sound. Oops. Okay, now I'm not even getting sound. See, the weird part is that it was that I was getting sound on the TV. There we go. But I didn't see any sound coming in on the video input on the on OBS. So the bullets kind of move right along with your ship, which is a blessing and a curse. Bonk. Mwah. Okay, so we should only have that one left. There it is. Oh, stop. Stop moving around, you jackass. Gotcha. I think I actually have this one too. Can't remember offhand. Okay, let's see here. Actually, we played Jungle Hunt on the ColecoVision flashback last week. Let's give it a shot on the Atari here. Not bad. Wow. An attempt at parallax. And it's kind of weird that this rope that I'm on was kind of already... Like, look at that, on the next rope in, it's got my character's, like, flesh and clothes tones on it. It's kind of weird. And no sound again. Come on. There we go. I mean, you're not missing much, but... Oh, wow. Okay. So, the ColecoVision was surprisingly generous as far as stabbing crocodiles went, but this... I haven't been able to do it successfully yet. I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised at the relative quality of the graphics, though. Ah. Yep. Made shoes before they got into video games. Just about as good as Nintendo making playing cards. Although at least playing cards kind of make sense for someone getting into video games. For Coleco, I think it was mostly an investment thing. Dang it. Alright. Not bad, but not the greatest either. Jeez. Alright. Gonna try a couple more here, and then I'm gonna try some of the ROMs that I've got on the SD card. I can't not play Gyrus. Oh, nice little cubicle planet in the middle. Hey, they're actually doing the music. Wow. No sound effects, though. Just the music. But you know what? For Gyrus, I'd almost rather it be that way. Because that was really its signature. And if it had to be one or the other, I'd be more disappointed that if there wasn't music. Not a bad conversion, to be honest. Oh, pardon me. I usually try to mute the mic in time, but didn't happen that time. Okay. Yay, there's Neptune. Here's the bonus stage. All the enemy patterns are at least the same as what I'm used to. So that's kind of helpful. Wow, I got a perfect score. Oh, there we go. Not, again, not a bad conversion. But it was a little disappointing that it was, you know, music or sound effects. Alright, I want to try out this hero game that everybody keeps going on about. Our Hero. Start. And you're not getting sound. Still not getting sound. Why? There we go. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Ow. Okay, how do I fly? More importantly, how do I get out of this area? That's how. I just have to run away in time. Yay! I rescued a dude. Okay, that's not one I can blow up. Neither is that. Alright. Okay, I just have to hold up on the stick a bit longer than I was trying to do. Well, how the hell am I supposed to get over there? Oh, maybe it's over here. Hold on. Zap that, break through that wall. There we go. Okay, this is kind of an interesting game. I mean, Activision was like one of the better developers on the 2600. Oh. No. There we go. I need a hero. Nope. Can't relight the light, I guess. Oh. Whoop. Got him. Ah. Well, not bad for my first time ever playing this game. Alright, last thing I want to try before we move on to some of the ROMs I've loaded on here is I want to see how Hangman works on the Atari. Okay, start. That's awesome. I love it. Is that coming through? No, it's not. Oh, you need to hear this. Dang it. Okay. Every time you switch to a different letter, it kind of goes through the ABC song. I love it. You know, my mom keeps talking up the euro at Arby's. Bam. Wow. No R, S, or T, huh? Okay. Okay. Got it. Yay! Okay. That was definitely Hangman. And I loved the whole alphabet song thing. That was pretty awesome. Ah, fair enough. Okay. Let's explore the SD card here. Alright, gotta play Planet of Zoom. There we go. Oops. So it feels like you don't have to worry about verticality in this version. Because up and down are just speeding you up and slowing you down. Which you can do in other versions, but usually you have to be pushing the button at the same time. That said, it's pretty close. And now we've got the mothership. So this works kind of oddly. You have to blow up both halves of the mothership before it goes off screen. Of course, I'm also running out of time. Okay, that was pretty cool. I obviously have this version, but I hadn't really played it. Dark Chambers, I've played on stream before. Let me see what else here. I don't think I've tried the Moon Patrol for this yet. Wait, I gotta try Journey Escape. Okay. Okay, so the fire button just makes you move a little faster. I don't know why I'm dodging all these, like, leggy lima beans. I'm guessing I just have to survive until that timer runs out. Oh, big wide face. Alright. Now what? Okay. Okay. So I'm not supposed to run into anything. Which is what I was doing before. But then I also just kind of ran out of time. I have no idea what this game is about. Okay, I gotta try Moon Patrol. That's one of my jams. No sound. No music. Part of the fun of this game is the music. And it's up to jump because you only have one button. But that's not too big of a problem here. At least not yet. I mean, it looks like the tank is, like, walking. It doesn't look like it's rolling. Okay, I'll take that short version of the victory music. Better than nothing. Ah, I was going too fast. Okay. Oh, come on, really? The hell? How am I supposed to get over that? I can ace this in the arcade. Well, that's disappointing. Let's see here. Whoops. Alright, I want to try Tunnel Runner. This is supposed to be a pretty rare game, too. Managed to get my hands on a copy. Ah, cool. Oh, damn. Wow. Ah. Okay. Sound cues for when the enemy is nearby. I like that. Oh, what's this? Oh, and it looks like the enemies are actually moving while I'm in this map. Wild. Okay, turn around. Um, first right, then second right. Okay. Ah, I got eaten. No! No! Oh, I had the, I was reading the map wrong. Okay. Alright. What? I thought I had that right. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Run through the tunnel. Whoop. Yay! This is pretty wild. Okay, keep moving. Alright. Grab that. Alright. Okay. Let's go around this way. Good. Keep going until I can't go straight anymore. Turn right. There we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm actually impressed by that game. But there's one last thing I need to do before we wrap up for tonight. Rest well, Infamous. I'm almost done, but that's okay. Yeah, no kidding. But I hope you have a good night's rest. Alright, we're going to close out the night with Pac-Man. This crap-ass version of Pac-Man. I mean, it's kind of... The sounds are iconic in their own right. Even though it's a terrible comparison to the arcade version. And what's hilarious is how good of a job they did porting this to pretty much every other platform. Fortunately, they did a much better job on the 7800, of course. And the 8-bit consoles, or 8-bit microcomputers. And since I'm playing this at 60 frames per second, you can actually see the flickering ghosts instead of seeing maybe one or two of them. Alright, we've almost got it. Come on. No! Hey, look at that. I actually finished a stage on this damned version. I waited too long. Oops. Oh, I wanted to grab the tasty bits. Oh well. So there you have it. A look at two of the, I want to say like 12 or so versions of the Flashback. Numerically, they're up to 10, but there were like gold versions of the 9th and 10th one. This one, though, is kind of neat because it's got the SD card slot on the side so you can load up your own ROMs. I don't know why it was having a problem on the stream side of things with the sound going out. I never had that problem with the TV, so don't feel that that was a problem that you would run into if you were just trying to enjoy this on your own. Out of the two, I would probably recommend the more recent one just for all of the features. But I'm not upset that I got this. I really wish I could load up other ROMs on this more easily. But it was kind of an interesting device. And, you know, it also had some 7800 stuff on it, so that's a bonus. But, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Hope you enjoyed it, too. I'm going to take a look at who's streaming right now. Tomorrow night will be a little bit of an unboxing as well. I'm going to be... I haven't unwrapped my Neo Geo Mini. So I'll be opening that up. And we'll be exploring the library there as well. So that should be interesting. Because I'm not as familiar with the Neo Geo library as I am with, like, the Coleco and the Atari. And what else did we do? Commodore 64, obviously. So that'll be kind of an interesting exploration. I think we're going to raid Lodi tonight. He's playing Police Knots on the Saturn, which has always kind of been a fascination to me. It's a Hideo Kojima game. So we'll check that out tonight. Thanks for dropping in. Hope to see you tomorrow night. But, and rest well. But in the meantime, enjoy Lodi.